Hi, I'm Donna and we're going to do some acro and gymnastics today. This little episode is going to be about the back catch or scorpion or needle. It's known as all three and we'll work through it. We're going to do some advanced back stretches first. Tegan is already warmed up and ready to demonstrate. If you are going to do anything to do with the back catch, can you make sure you've done the previous stretches on the bridge and back stretch video first, and then lead into the advanced ones. So we're going to start on the floor in seal. And this time we're going to put our feet to our head. So we're going to do one with our knees together and try and get your toes as close to your head as possible. And back. Again, we'd hold each one for each 10 seconds and then go back into a nice child's pose as we can stretch it out. Okay, and we're going to do 3 of these. So we're going to go forwards, feet to the back of the head. And we're going to go all the way back. And all the way back in. Okay, now we're going to repeat this exercise again, but we're going to do it with our knees slightly wider, so we should get a slightly deeper stretch. So we're going to push to seal, knees are apart at the back, now feet to the head in a triangle shape. Yeah, there we go. And then all the way back into the stretch your back out nice and there we go. And back out, knees apart, feet to your head. There we go. And one more. All the way back. And all the way forwards. And knees apart, feet to your head. There we go. Head right back. Push it back as far as you can. That's it, well done. Okay, and back into the opposite pose. Now when we do this, we're going to now make sure our shoulders are really stretched out, so stay there, bum up, a bit more forward, bum a bit higher, there you go, and stretch that down. This is to try and get this all nice and stretched underneath as well, push down, there we go, and hold it for 10. Okay, now curve it back the other way, there we go, into a nice round sit-up shape. Okay, we're going to kneel up. And we're going to just practice the back bend from the knees, but we're going to try and do it as controlled as we possibly can. So we're going to stretch up tall, we're going to take it back, and we're going to come all the way up. Now, if you can't do it all the way down, the way we start is just by practicing it, because can you just stop me one bit higher and not go to the floor, is that alright? Yeah. So we're going to just short, you don't have to hold it too much. So if you can only go to there, that's okay. You hold it as best you can and then come up. And gradually, the more practice you do, the lower you'll go. Most people can't just go backwards and bend into that. It's not an easy move to do. So we do one more full one to the floor. There we go. And all the way back up. Okay, and in between each stretch, we're curling back into a ball to give our back a nice stretch the opposite way. Okay, now we're going to go into a circle bridge. And we're going to try and do this as nice and controlled as we possibly can. So we're pushing round the side, over the top, into the bridge, all the way back down. And we're going to do 3 of those. So do me another one, same way. Okay. Well done. Again, take a nice ball position and curve the back the opposite way in between, and we're going to go the other way. Yeah, that's the one. You have to think about that then. There you go. And 3 again. One more. Again, take the nice ball position as we're stretching it straight back. Okay, while we're sat up like this, we're going to put our legs out in front of us, arms straight back, no more than shoulder width apart, and we're going to stretch the shoulders down. And still do this one. So you should be feeling it stretch all along here and all under here. Point your toes, don't clench your feet. There you go. Now sit up and give your arms a bit of a shake. And you're going to turn the hands round now to face your bum and press those down as well. That's it. Okay, now we're going to go into a forward lunge. Again, if you can make sure you've already warmed your splits up using the splits video, that would be great. So, into a nice forward lunge. Now, it's the opposite arm to opposite leg that's going backwards, and you're using the one hand to steady you out, and you're going to stretch it all the way back. And it's got to go right over the top, so don't go do a bad one and drop out to the side. So don't go like that and be all over the show and look a bit broken. You need to be really strict with yourself and stay in line. So forwards and straight back. If you have got anybody that can just help you balance, that's great, like I am now, but nobody put any more pressure than just balance. And in a ball. And back out. And the other leg. Again, exactly the same. Now, obviously, as you can see, Tegan's stronger on one side than the other. That's pretty much the same for everybody that walks on the planet until you've done a lot of practice. So, in a ball. That's it. And do kickbacks from this. Okay, we're just going to do some kickbacks, then we're going to go into the full split. So face this way, hands on there, nice and square. 10 kicks on each leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, that elbow's bending a little bit more than I'd like, but she's trying to make the shape. So we're just going to do the other leg. Try and keep those arms as straight as you can. Slight bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But she is keeping both legs straight. Do it on the other leg for me and do me a bad one with a bent leg. Yeah, so we don't want to see that. I know the idea is to try and get your feet as close to your head, but by doing it that way and collapsing all your body is not the way forward to do it. Okay, full split and then stretch back. Okay, so the next stretch we do after that is when we've done the lunge, we go into the full stretch and we're trying again. If you've got someone that can help, just balance your elbows out, but don't pull. No one should be pulling you in any of these stretches. They're way too advanced to be pulled about. Okay, up you get. And now your back catch. So when you do it, walking it through slowly, what you're doing is the feet are together. You use a bit of a plie with your knees and then you take everything back. What you don't want to be doing is do one of those weird kicky things. Yeah, you don't want to be trying to do that because again, if you look at the body shape, she's got no control over it. Do another one that's bad. Yeah, as soon as you do that, everything starts dropping out where it shouldn't be. So make sure you're firmly fixed, you're standing up nice and smart, you're bending your knees and then you take it up as clean and controlled as you can. Go. There you go. Now, also, don't bend your leg. Do me one where you bend all your knee at the back, where you try and don't kick yourself in the head though, please. Yeah, we don't want to see that. So again, nice one now. Try and catch this one. And up. There you go, and down. Yeah, and we're returning to the smart position at the end. And there you go, that's took you through back catches. Thank you very much.